Joining us for a LeaderCorps information session. This is the LeaderCorps information session for members. This will be shared with your program directors that they can share out with you. So let's go ahead and get started. What is LeaderCorps? LeaderCorps is the statewide network for members to share ideas, experiences, and a spirit of service while taking on a leadership position within their AmeriCorps program. So essentially, it is one member from every program, including a VISTA and a national program, that serve on like a member council. The board collectively completes some tasks, disseminates information to your programs, and you become that peer liaison between us at the MCSC and your cohort. The LeaderCorps mission is to strengthen the national service movement and promote awareness of AmeriCorps Michigan through effective outreach, regional collaboration, and member engagement. So a little bit about our history. We in Michigan have one of, I think it is the oldest LeaderCorps program of all of the states, which is kind of cool. So this was kind of member driven. It was established in 1999, and it's a direct result of members saying, hey, I want to get to know members in other programs and around the state and hear what they're doing and kind of create this like collective AmeriCorps instead of all being from separate programs. And it's really kind of cool because there's quite a few other states that are now adopting the LeaderCorps Council and implementing it for them. So we have been kind of a leader in this. So if you are interested, you can ask your program directors about past LeaderCorps members, and you can talk with them because we have quite a few LeaderCorps alum. Some of the goals. LeaderCorps provides a forum for AmeriCorps members to network, interact, and learn about other programs around the state. The goal is also to raise awareness about the AmeriCorps identity in Michigan. So AmeriCorps is not a household name right now, and that is something that we want to try and make a more common term. Everyone knows what Peace Corps is, but not everybody knows what AmeriCorps is. And we also want to promote that AmeriCorps is a meaningful and an inclusive service opportunity for all Americans. Some of the goals. We want to promote the involvement of programs and members in statewide and regional events. So some of these include AmeriCorps Week, which happens in March, Russ Mobby, which is kind of those big field days that happen in May, and other national days of service like the 9/11 Day of Service. We also want to expand leadership and professional development opportunities for AmeriCorps members and encourage continued involvement of AmeriCorps alumni in the national service movement. So after you complete your service, we want you to still have some connection to AmeriCorps and service in your community. Roles of a LeaderCorps member. So you're going to be a liaison. The LeaderCorps members will serve as a representative from your AmeriCorps program. So you would be the one representative from your program, and you would attend as a LeaderCorps representative on this council of all the other representatives. And you would communicate information that we give you to your AmeriCorps program team members. You would also be an ambassador. So you would be tasked with increasing awareness of AmeriCorps in your region. We do this through days of service, like during AmeriCorps Week, we encourage everyone to get out and spread the word about AmeriCorps. We also have LeaderCorps members provide outreach presentations. So you are not only a representative of your program, but promoting national service in general. You're going to act as peer support. So you're going to listen to your team members, some of their challenges and struggles. You're going to celebrate and spotlight their successes and accomplishments. You'll be providing a ton of encouragement for some of these big events and get-togethers with all members across the state, and creating opportunities for members to collaborate with one another. Finally, you're also going to be a motivator. You're going to encourage that participation in AmeriCorps Week, in Russ Mobby, in joining different training activities. You're going to be providing a virtual networking opportunity or training with a leadership group that you will be a part of, and you'll provide like a team presentation for all all of the members across the state. And you're going to bring a ton of enthusiasm. So, what are the benefits of participating? You're going to have additional leadership development opportunities. You're going to be tasked, like I said, with some of these presentations, team presentations, individual presentations, providing information from us to your team. So you're going to have all of these additional skills that you're going to be developing. So that includes project planning with your team, communication skills, that team facilitation, community outreach, and I think everyone's favorite is the friendship aspect. You're meeting a great group of people from across the state, not just within your own team. And a lot of our LeaderCorps members still keep in contact on their group meets, which is kind of neat. So, benefits for your program. The benefit to your program of having a LeaderCorps member is that they get to say, oh, my LeaderCorps member is increasing awareness of AmeriCorps. You're going to be giving those presentations. So you're going to be helping with AmeriCorps Week and Ross Mobby planning. So you're going to have outreach to different groups and organizations in the community. And then it's also the statewide network of members who can represent AmeriCorps and speak on it if they're out in public and have no concern that I guess you are their representative out in the community. And that's awesome. Some of the LeaderCorps expectations. So as a LeaderCorps member, you are going to be expected to attend meetings every month. We have meetings between December and May, and they are 2 hours a month, except for the first month, which is going to be, or in January, which is going to be a retreat. You're going to have to effectively communicate with the program director and the site supervisor about your participation. So letting them know what you are involved in as your LeaderCorps experience. And then you're also going to act as this like liaison and conduit information. So like telling your cohort information that we provide to you. We ask that you serve as an ambassador of Michigan's AmeriCorps, that you participate in all of the LeaderCorps initiatives, and that you follow through on the deadlines. So what are some of these initiatives? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we'll jump right to attendance. I am so sorry. So the attendance, the retreat is going to be mandatory. So there's a retreat in January. It's January 13th through 15th. It's up in Northern Michigan at Crystal Mountain. Your program will pay for mileage, and we will pay for hotel and meals while you're there. But your time for that first month is going to be more than the 10 hours that we normally allot you. We're also going to expect that you attend each meeting. So if you can't make a meeting, you need to let us know ahead of time. And you can't just have somebody like come in and sit at your place from your program, because it doesn't work that way. Once you become a LeaderCorps member, you're deeply entrenched with your teammates and the information. So you can't just have an unofficial representative. And if you're unable to come to all of the meetings and you have 2 excused absences, then no one can kind of step in and become a LeaderCorps member on your behalf. So if you are going to become a LeaderCorps member, we ask that you make the commitment to attend all of these meetings. So some of the service hours, you can receive up to 10 hours per month for your LeaderCorps responsibilities. So this includes the 2-hour monthly meetings that we allow you or that we require you to attend. And then you're going to be doing a minor training that we're going to have you do like a mini homework assignment, which you shouldn't take more than an hour each month to complete. So you'll also have to meet with your team, likely outside of the meeting times that we have to plan your training. And you'll also be giving those community outreach presentations. So you'll have to budget your time wisely, but it can all definitely be done in less than 10 hours. And then travel time will be in accordance with your program's policy. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that you're going to be doing. You're going to be providing a member engagement survey. So you're going to be discussing I'm sorry, you're going to be handing out the survey that says, how was your member experience so far? We want to understand what members are feeling as they're going through the application, interview, orientation process. And we want to get to know how they feel about AmeriCorps in general so that we can improve it. So then you'll work with, at the retreat, you'll work with the other LeaderCorps members and say, okay, how can we improve the process? Let's put this in plan. You'll work with your program director and you'll find ways to make the member experience better. You're going to be doing website spotlights. So you're going to nominate a site supervisor of the month and an alum of the month. And you can work with your program director for names for these. And you'll just fill out a little form and you'll send it to me. And then we get to recognize somebody from your program on our website and social media, and they get a certificate and a letter. And it's just like a really nice way for your program to be recognized and to recognize somebody from your program. And then great story. You'll submit one great story to us that we like to highlight on our website. You should be doing these for your program anyway. It's just a short little paragraph or two in Encore that says like how your service is impacting the community or yourself. As I mentioned, you're going to be doing mini community presentations. So this is just to increase awareness on the AmeriCorps program. We give you a PowerPoint template, and you can go out into the community and give 2 of these presentations. It's kind of up to you to modify the presentation as you would like. And you can do it to, like, you can reach out to your library and say, hey, are there any groups meeting that I could provide this presentation to, or a Rotary Club or a church group? So it's up to you on where you want to provide that presentation. You're going to be working as a team to develop a virtual training. So you might be in a climate group, or you might be in an education group, and we'll put you with a group of people and you're going to provide a training to all AmeriCorps members. So maybe you want to teach them about how to be financially successful in your future. So that is something that you would work with your team on, like, do you bring in a trainer or do you provide the training? And then you can go and provide, and then we invite all of the AmeriCorps members in the state and they can watch, which is awesome. We ask that you help with the AmeriCorps Week and Days of Service planning. So we ask that you share out information and get people really excited. We have a LinkedIn group as well that we are going to encourage you and your fellow members to join. It's a great way to share resources. We have job postings on there, networking opportunities. So we're going to encourage you to have your cohort join that. And finally, we're going to have you draft a letter to a future LeaderCorps member to say, these are some tips for success and best practices, and just like words of encouragement for a LeaderCorps member in the future. Oh, sorry, I just missed that slide, but yes, so we'll have the member engagement survey, the website spotlights, great stories, outreach communications, those networking opportunities, days of service, the LinkedIn group, and the letters to future LeaderCorps members. So here is a calendar of all of the dates that we will have, that you will need to put on your calendar. So if you are unable to make more than one of these, then I would say that maybe this isn't a very good opportunity for you this year. And again, you have to be able to be in person at the retreat at Crystal Mountain. So put those on your calendar if this is something that you're interested in. So again, a review. When is it? December to May. You get 10 hours a month. We have two 2-hour meetings monthly, and you'll have a leadership team that you'll have to present with, and you'll have a mini homework assignment every time. Here's the list of the initiatives. And then again, some of those benefits of participating. You're going to find additional friends. You're going to have leadership opportunities. You're going to challenge yourself. And it's additional responsibility, which is awesome if that's what you're looking for. So what are your next steps? If you are interested, let your program director know, and they will share the application with you. And it's just like a mini survey that you'll send in to us. And then we'll ask that you send a resume to myself, and we'll be able to share that email with you. And then save some of those dates to your calendar. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you this year, beginning soon. Bye.